Hey everyone, welcome to Talk Daily. My name is Eddie, and today we're going to be talking about the Aston Martin DBX707. This article comes courtesy of Motor Trend and written by Mr. Angus Mackenzie. I will have a link to this article in the description below. I will start out first by saying this is a beautiful, beautiful car. Most Aston Martins are beautiful, but this SUV, the way it looks, I don't know. I just think it looks gorgeous. This shot in particular looks gorgeous. I'll show a couple more pictures of it. I mean, look at that. You tell me that's not pretty? Man, that's gorgeous. It's so classy. It's so pretty. I mean, I know it's an AMG underneath. Okay, it's an AMG engine, AMG gearbox. But it doesn't matter. You buy an Aston because the looks. It's just pretty. It's pretty. And it's gorgeous. And this one has the horsepower to back it up. And here's a shot of the interior. It's pleasant. It's pretty, leather everywhere, and just the design. It's very Aston. The steering wheel. It's very Aston Martin. Uh, it's a beautiful car. Beautiful. I like it. I just hope it doesn't have that stupid soul, love, spirit thingy when you start it up. I just hope it doesn't have that. Beside that, it's pretty. It's a pretty car. And I definitely like the exterior of it a lot more than interior. Um, the stitched leather across the whole dash. It's their fashion. Again, I just think it's a pretty car. It's a pretty, and I mean that's my favorite shot right here. I just keep it at that. Anyway, moving along. It's saying that Tobias Moore, when he left AMG, he's the CEO, currently CEO. That's the gentleman who's the current CEO of Aston Martin. He left AMG. He went to Aston Martin, and everybody thought that he's gonna take Aston Martin and make it compete with AMG. Instead, he has a sight on Lamborghini and compete with the Lamborghini SUV, the Urus. And by producing this 2023 Aston Martin DBX707, he kind of did. It makes more horsepower. And I guess that's the yardstick to measure this vehicle, although I respectfully disagree because I believe if you want to buy the Lamborghini, you will buy the Lamborghini. It's such a recognizable brand, and if you're into that fashion, because it's a style at this point. Why would you buy this SUV instead of the other SUV? It's just based on style and personal looks and what you like. And you can tell I really like the way the Aston Martin looks, so I'm buying Aston Martin. As far as the horsepower, I I mean, I guess bragging rights, but not exactly would be. I mean, of course, you don't want it to have very low amount of horsepower, but that's more than sufficient. Anyway, moving along. The engine and the transmission comes from AMG. And to be specific, it is the M177 4.0 liter V8. The same one that's being used in AMG GT63S. And the numbers on the Aston Martin is producing 697 horsepower and 664 foot-pound of torque. In Europe, it's making 707 due to European, their measuring of horsepower is a little bit different than us. And the transmission is also the same transmission. It's the MCT wet clutch 9-speed automatic transmission, the same one that's used in Mercedes AMG cars. So it has a Sport Plus mode with launch control and a full manual control mode. And a new e-diff had been fitted to the rear axle to handle the high torque loads and deliver quicker locking rate. The final drive ratio is shown by 7% compared to the regular DBX to help get the DBX 707 to 60 miles per hour in less than 3.5 seconds. That's astronomically fast. Remember, this vehicle weighs over 5,000 pounds. It's a big machine. Then they talk about the suspension, then making it stiffer. I don't like that. I'm not a big fan. I understand it's a European thing. They really love handling and grip, but I feel like this. I hope there's a button in this machine where it makes it really soft, really comfortable, and you just cruise. That's my hope. I'm not a big fan of, let me put my helmet on and my SUV and go on the track. I guess you can do it. That's part of luxury. You have that option to do it. And it's great they have it. And if they could make it and then pull it off and still make it comfortable, then all power to Aston Martin. I personally like comfort when it comes down to this vehicle. But again, if I have the option to go from comfort to sport and without any sacrifice of ride quality, then sure, why not? More power to them. Then they talking about the brakes are being a little bit larger, and the wheels, 20-inch wheels. These are optional. 23-inch wheels. and you can get all season on it, but then they have standard wheels at 22-inch and optional 23. And they're talking about the carbon ceramic rotors, 16.1-inch unit. Oh my god, 6-piston, humongous, and 15-inch in rear. Wow. And the standard wheel is 22-inch, and they have Pirelli P0 tires. These are literally like glue Pirelli P0s. I mean, that probably lasts you what, like 1,200 miles? The DBX 707 adds muscle to the glamour. The roof spoiler is bigger. Any few front fascia feature bolder grille. Sorry, that was the Mercedes. Anyway, so there it is right here. It's pretty. Like you could tell, like, it has a little lip right here. You can see the wing in the back. It's, oh man, it has a little wing, right? You see it extended, a little wing. I can't get over it. It's such a pretty car. Then say inside the 2022 Aston Martin DBX707 can be had either sport or comfort front seat. Go with the comfort front seat, please. I don't know if these are the sport ones shown, but sport seat basically means uncomfortable. That's what it means usually. Sport usually means uncomfortable. If, again, that's just my experience. If you have the option of sitting inside of the sport and then comparing to the comfort, and you have that option, then go ahead and do so, and then you make your own decision. But if blindly you have to choose, I mean, there's a reason this thing is called comfort, and that one is called sport. And then it's called sport comfort or comfort luxury comfort. They're being specific with you. Sport is probably going to be more like a carbon fiber setup, a little bit less padding, more a bucket seat. And remember, this is an SUV. You want to get in and out of the vehicle. You want to jump in and out of the car. Do you really want it to be a task? I'm not saying it's really high off the ground, but you know, that little bolster on your side, if you're comfortable with that, sure, why not? I personally would not go with sport. I would go with comfort, unless I'm buying something like a Porsche 911. Then of course I would get the sport, just because it's more rare, probably. Anyway, vertically mounted rotary control is added. The center console to allow rapid selection of drive mode. I'm talking about the center console over here. And anyway, so here's the price: $235,086. It's not cheap, but luxury does not come cheaply. The layout is front engine all-wheel drive, 4-door, 5-passenger SUV. They are stretching that term of SUV. That's amazing. SUV used to be the gigantic machine, and now it's, I was a sport SUV. Anyway, engine 4.0 liter, 697 horsepower, 664 pound of torque, twin turbo direct injection, dual overhead cam, 32 valve V8. Made it with a 9-speed automatic transmission. Both of these are AMG unit. Curb weight 5,000 pound, wheelbase 120, 0 to 60 3.4. That's their estimate. Fuel economy 14 city, 20 on the highway, 16 combined. That's very good. That's good. Range 260 mile, and on sale. I'm pretty sure it's a typo saying 2020. I'm pretty sure it's 2023, the summer of 2023. Anyways, let me know what you guys think about this car. Do you like it? Is that something you desire, you want, or you rather take the Cayman, the Porsche, or you rather get the Lamborghini? I probably Porsche will be probably the most, because of both are German technically. Probably Porsche will be the target. I mean, you might choose between this one or the Porsche. I made a video on the Porsche previously, by the way. Check that video out. Anyways, let me know what you guys think, as always, and thank you for watching. Take care, and as always, stay safe out there. See you next time. Bye.